We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Texas Rangers. Stepping in, Malik Smith. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight, 78 degrees here at game time. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Ross Stripling comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. There's a changeup taken. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Texas Rangers. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
First pitch.
Ball 1, no
7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Game time temperature a comfortable 76 degrees. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. corner's got it for the first down. The next twin up, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Grichuk is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready now, Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rangers, the designated hitter.
Now the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 0-1.
0-1.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. So next to the plate for Texas as Drupal Cabrera. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Fouled away. Jankowski stands at first with 1 out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So here's Josh Reddick.
Batting fourth. The right fielder.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. In the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more in the next one.
2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Sanchez drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Two pitch is fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner.
The left fielder, number 11.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Pillar's there. 2 down. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Grichuk is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Rendell Grichuk, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First offering on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Up next for the Rangers, Ronald Guzman. And that misses for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. This pitch is popped up. Canha waits on it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Willians Astudillo will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Now another 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Next will be the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Struck him out. One away, and here's the 2013 American League Rookie of the Year, the power-hitting Will Myers. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Will Myers goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Lays off 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The next 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Malik Smith the next to hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Eric So. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First offering on its way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Now batting, Nico Horner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
No strike.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
1 strike.
A bouncer to the left side. Gordon's got it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fouled off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Digging in to try it again as Drupal Cabrera. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
2-0 now. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. 2-1 the count of Pillar.
Count was 2-1.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Olsen is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. And now a pitch on the way. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Mark Canha. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB, certainly.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And they take the lead. It's gone. Into the box, Wilmer Flores.
Designated hitter. Wilmer.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike now. This is skied into short left center. Here comes a left fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Will Myers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Will Myers.
The pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Will Myers goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Randall Grichuk at the plate now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Williams Astudillo. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Up next for Minnesota, Malik Smith, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The center fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now back. Second baseman. Wilburn.
At the plate, Torres. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. A 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready once again, Matt Olson. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Astudillo. And that ends the inning. So digging in now, Eric Sogard. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Little chopper back to the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. At the plate, Nico Horner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is popped up. Torres shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Travis Jankowski. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And the Rangers are in the hit column. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. The first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Working on hanging another 0. The pitch pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Smith, and the inning is over. the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Gary Sanchez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 1-0 the count. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1 to count. Now the pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
The left fielder, number 11.
In now, Brett Gardner. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So now to the plate, Mark Canha. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
2-0 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. One gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and up next the utility man Wilmer Flores. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Guzman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in once again, Will Myers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
1-0.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Last half of the 7th here. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he fouls this one off. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's one down now. So one gone in the inning, and that brings up the right fielder, Josh Reddick. Fouled off. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. He's through first and hustling for second. But he slams on the brakes now as he'll retreat back to first, content with a single.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's Randall Grichuk. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Myers on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Guzman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Canha is there for it, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Nick Gordon.
Leading off for the Twins, the shortstop, Nick.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gordon.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Malik Smith. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Popped up. Corner is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Settling in now, Torres, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Standing in, Williams Astudillo. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Gardner ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. Standing in, Eric Sogard. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. 0-1 the count. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. To the plate now, Nico Horner will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Down the first baseline, reined in to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. Digging in, Matt Olson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. The 1-1. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Ross Stripling enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 68.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in now, Brett Gardner. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Read this one almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now back,
At the plate now, Mark Hanna, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Runners on first with one down. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the dirt here, and he'll make it back to first, but he made it more of an adventure than he probably should have. Another full count offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. Sogard ranging to his right. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Travis Jankowski. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 1 ball, no strikes to count. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Hopped up. Gordon has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Myers is under it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Kevin Pillar. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Minnesota used a nice 5th inning to take the lead. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the San Diego Padres. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting second, the shortstop, Nico.
Into the box now, Nico Horner. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Jankowski gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
He's gone.
Jankowski makes a break for second. In there. Now the throw. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Striding in, Rendell Grichuk. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11.
Fastball just inside. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now he'll step off. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, the bottom fell out of it.
Playing 12. 1-2.
The 1-2.
Playing 2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Now the pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to the plate for the Padres, Corey Dickerson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row, right?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now in the box, Kevin Pillar, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First offering on its way. I was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Now here's the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, number 5.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Garver is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Mitch Garver. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Josh Donaldson digging in now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Base is empty here with nobody out. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Cesar Hernandez will be next. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. So it's second and third with 1 gone now. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. He'll throw home with it, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate, and that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-2. Here it is.
2-2.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So striding forward now, Williams Astudillo. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Springer coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So one away, and here's the second baseman, Eric Sogard. And that's taken high and outside for ball one.
One ball.
One out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. And very quickly they're two gone to start the inning. So two are gone here in the Rangers' third, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Still 1-2. And the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in now for San Diego, Bryce Harper. He went down swinging to start the home first. And he lays off there, 1-0. Harper is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Short, hit hard. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Now batting, catcher
at the plate, Mitch Garver, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mitch Garver becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A pause and the 0-2. Got him swinging. All set for the start of the fourth. Ready for another chance? Nico Horner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. 1 gone in the Texas fourth. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And there are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Reddick. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He drew a walk his first time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Lifted in the air to center field.
Chasing after it is Pilar.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Riding in once again, Ryan McMahon. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Now the pitch.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Kevin Pilar. Looking. To put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hernandez is there. 1 down. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's Albert now as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And Albert swings and misses. Good rip at the fastball, but it's 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now at the plate, Williams Astudillo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit. Ronald Guzman will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 0-2, here it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hit softly down the line at first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So striding in, Eric Sogard, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. One and 0. Here it is. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. To 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
Towards second. On to first. And the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Digging in now, Gene Segura, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Lays off 2-2 now.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
3-2.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. To Pujols, and they get them both. So bases are. Empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in George Springer. 4-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Top half of the sixth about to get started. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Travis Jankowski. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So stepping in, Nico Horner. He flew out in his last at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Rendell Grichuk. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Outside ball.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So here's Josh Reddick. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. In now, Kevin Pillar. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
The third baseman, number 13.
Stepping in now as Asdrubal Cabrera in the air now out to right field. On the move is Harper. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Corey Dickerson.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after.
So he sets him down swinging. Mitch Garver becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. No balls and 1 strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Trevino recovers, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Richard has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers.
In now, Jose Trevino. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Eric Sogard. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now to the plate, Jose Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jose Martinez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That's inside. 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hard hit ball to second. And throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Liam Hendricks takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Trevino moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Travis Jankowski. He'll start us off in the 8th. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Pazos has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Travis Jankowski goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Out to short for Segura. Scooped up, and that's the second out. Here's Randall Grichuk. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Bryce Harper. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Taylor Rogers enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Rogers has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
1-1 to count. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
3-1 to the Padres left fielder. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now. 3-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and all set to start the 9th in this one. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Josh Reddick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Coming to the plate now as Drupal Cabrera. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
No strike.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Count is 1-2 now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
To the plate now, Albert Pujols, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Harper coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
So now to the plate, Jose Trevino, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Dickerson is there, and he puts this one away for the... So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Kirby Yates, the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Yates, born in the Aloha state of Hawaii. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and a slider. 1-2 now. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting,
Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Texas rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mike Clevenger takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
1 error. They left 6 men on base.